Hello everybody, it's Wyron here with another video covering Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2. And today, or yesterday I suppose now, when this is getting uploaded, the second beta dropped for the game. And it's come with a whole bunch of new features or new changes. Obviously, I do believe there have been some slight balance tweaks, all that sort of stuff. But most significantly, as far as I've been able to tell, the big change is that we now have access to campaigns, and not the full campaigns. I do believe it's just partial campaigns, but both Necrons as well as the Imperium are now available. Tyrannid's still not available in the beta, but hey, that's okay. At least now we can get some idea of what the main campaigns play like. Unfortunately, you do have to play through the prologue, so I already did that. So I could start with the campaign here when I'm doing a bit of a run through. And we're going to actually do Necrons. Now, personally, I'm a big Imperium fanboy. I love my Imperial Navy. Always support humanity. Always got to go that way. But for once, we're not actually going to do that. We're actually going to go with Necrons because I do want to try them out. They're a new faction added, and they do look cool. So without further ado, guys, let's hop into the campaign here and see what this is all about.
In the deepest eons of history, before mankind had even emerged from primordial ooze, the Necrontyr dominated the galaxy. But unity receded, even as the bounds of their domain expanded. Fearing the collapse of their civilization, the leaders of the Necrontyr assailed the Old Ones, seeking to wrest from them the secret of eternal life. The galaxy blazed with the fires of war. Too late, the Necrontyr realized the impossibility of victory. Thus they embraced damnation. The Star Gods, the Catan, walked amongst them, offering prized immortality and long-sought victory. So ended the Necrontyr of old. Betrayed by the ambition of Zarek, the Silent King, they were dragged in chains to the fires of biotransference, transmuted from fragile and radiation-cursed bodies to forms more suited for the ravages of war. Stripped of flesh, of mortality, even of their souls, the Necrontyr passed from history. Only the Necrons remained. Now enslaved to the will of the Catan, the Necrons at last altered the course of the war. Cosmic battle lines buckled and at last broke beneath a tide of immortal fury. As the last of the Old Ones fell, Zarek led what remained of his people in revolt against their Catan masters. The Star Gods were overthrown, shattered into shards, and forced to serve those they had once ruled. But centuries of war had taken their toll on both the Necrons and the galaxy. To preserve what remained of their empire, the Necrons retreated to colossal stasis tombs, to sleep away millennia while their domain healed and their rivals passed into dust. Freed from the shackles of time, the passing millennia meant nothing to them. 60 million years have passed, and the ancient tombs are once more stirring to life. The Necrons, forgotten by all but the Eldari, are returning to claim what was theirs. They will abide no trespassers. With the awakening of their Therion, Kefrek the Unbroken, the Netheru dynasty arises once more. Undying legions stir in the forgotten dirt of 100 worlds. The reconquest of the galaxy has begun.
Oh, Mark. Let the legions rise. Oh, Mark. Unleash the power of the Netheru. Oh, Mark. Our worlds are infested. Scour them clean. This is my hour.
Damn, that was pretty nuts, and that was pretty long. So I did not just disappear here. But yeah, that was pretty awesome. That's actually the first time I've seen that, and pretty cool stuff. Basically, just running over the backstory of the Necrons, I guess. There isn't much to say there. I guess if you're already into 40k, you probably know how the Necrons came about, but still a cool backstory, and especially for people who might be new to the 40k universe, I would assume that's pretty nifty. And okay, seems to be a little laggy here. Interesting. Like a bit of lag here with the rendering, which is unfortunate. Oh, so we're gonna attack some poor buggers. So we get to engage silent running and then advance. So this is apparently an AdMech force. Now, one of the cool things about Necrons, really, well, one of the many cool things, these guys also have a few other things going for them. They do have mass recall. They do have different stuff. They've got Scarab Swarm here. But one of the really cool things about these guys, at least in my opinion, is that they can they do have self-repair, and they are really mobile. So we look over here, we can see the speeds, and speed 240, which is pretty nuts. Like Empire light cruise, or the Empire frigates, I think sit at like 188. Maybe that's like 225 on destroyers. So these guys are way faster than that. Oh no, is that a Nova cannon? That could be really bad if that's a Nova cannon. Get out! Is that a Nova cannon? I'm not entirely sure. I don't know how the guys. Oh. Oh damn, we've been ID'd. No! Scarab Swarm. We can try to focus these guys down, I guess. And now perhaps reactive hull shift. That doesn't sound right. Inertialess drive. We can teleport to like right here. And we're going to try to hit this guy's generators. And now what we're going to do is we're going to activate the Scarab Swarm, which is going to start melting those guys, which is just awesome. And that is a lot less awesome because we're getting hit by a friggin' so here we're just, you can see we're just getting barraged. Holy heck. There, at least it's destroying the Cobras there. Holy heck. Oh no. Just look how much damage is being done here to everything. But look how much the Scarabs are doing to this guy. They are just melting him over time. It's, oh no. Oh no. So much of a barrage though. That's just nasty. Stance shift. We're switching stance here because I want to try to heal. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Get GTFO. Mass recall. I don't really see the point. It's a little, I don't know. It's a little annoying trying to dodge all this. I don't have. Holy heck, this guy will just not go down. Oh, we're doing some damage. We're not doing much damage to him either. The Necrons seem to hit like wet noodles, which, given they're supposed to be like amazing supreme beings of supremeness, it's a little unfortunate. You'd expect more. Oh, their leadership is also a bit failing here. Like, look at that sloppy leadership there on these guys. I'm gonna teleport to this guy's flank. We're gonna try to hit his engines. We wrecked his gen, which is nice. Oh no. Oh no. There's more. More of the buggers. We can still get more Scarab Swarms, which will be nice. We need to try to GTFO. Oh my god, that's a lot of escorts. Holy heck. That's brutal. I guess it's all escorts though. So we can pop. Look at that. We're able to just strip these guys down to nothing. If we can focus this little guy down. Oh, the Scarab Storm just melts those escorts, though. Stop that, you fools. We got some reinforcements. That's nice. Gonna be able to... Oh my goodness, look at how much damage the swarm here is doing. That's some brutal stuff. There is a healing limit on these guys, which is kind of unfortunate. So, I don't know if... I don't think they're going to keep getting stuff. I do believe we've hit our healing cap. Which is a little unfortunate. Get in there and pop this guy in the side. Try to knock out his engines. We're not getting... It looks like we're not getting its engines. You think we... Yeah, get juked. Like, we're doing some good work here. It's just that these guys are so darn tanky. They mutinied. That's nice. Certainly weakens them. And now we can pop another guy over there. This is rough stuff, guys. I don't know how much more they're going to get. If I can teleport in again and pop another Scarab Storm, that'll be good. But if there's a... Oh, no. Run, boy. Run, buddy. Don't get nuked by a falling rock. Because that would be rough. We do have our Scarab Storm available now. That looks like a boarding party. That's not good. One of the unfortunate things about Necrons, though, is they do not have the repair function. So they do obviously auto-repair stuff, but still. Oh, no. Oh, no. The leadership here is really failing on these guys. Holy heck. We can... Can we evacuate? We can... Yeah, we can evacuate. We're just going to disengage with that guy. We don't really need to stay in here. We're going to pop that and get in there. I don't know where the other... I don't know if that Discord got destroyed, actually. Or if... Oh no, it looks like we're getting rammed. These battles are definitely protracted. We're kind of hitting like wet noodles, which is a little unfortunate. You'd expect Necrons to be like a lot more potent. But instead, they kind of hit like wet noodles. This guy only has 60 HP left. Come on, bring him down. Bring him down. Goodness. This is sad. I guess like, oh crap, I completely forgot I had Lightning Strike available. That's stupid of me. Oh, the guy's almost dead. He's only got like 20 left. 5, come on. Do your job. He's a goner. That only leaves these guys, I think. Unless they get more reinforcements. That would be really rough right now if they... enemy got more reinforcements. But you can see we're picking them apart. We're definitely doing some work. Like, I don't know how many... What weapons do we have? We've got Gauss Particle Whip. It actually ignores shields. It's kind of cool. But the damage output is kind of potato tier. To be quite honest with you guys. I guess I could have used my giant asteroids coming in 30 seconds. Woo! So we complete our objective. I guess that was a timer there. Oh, I guess Scarab's from repairs your own trip, which is cool. That's definitely a cool ability. The Necrons, I don't know. You'd think that they should be much more devastating. They're neither tanky. They don't really do that. They don't really survive that well. Like, sure, they got a lot of armor, but I think it's 83 all around on all of their ships, which is great on paper. But sheer volume kind of busts through that, and they don't have shields, so that's like a lot of HP they essentially don't get. And do keep in mind that a lot of factions have respectable armor, even on their, especially on their higher end ships. Like, sure, escorts maybe it makes a big difference, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me. So here we go. Forging onward, guys. So here we are, waking up, and there's a cool sort of oh, great, asteroids. That's wonderful. Sweet. Okay, so we're looking probably to engage systems under control. So we're looking to take the Setven system, which I think we should prioritize. We do have a few fleets here with a reasonable. We can see like how powerful our fleets are, and our fleets over here are significantly better than whatever they've got. So that's good. And we can also upgrade stuff. We could build minefields. We could also build defense platforms. So that's pretty cool. It's kind of like cities, and you could also build an additional fleet. We could add new ships potentially. So let's check that out. See what's going on here. But unfortunately, we can't really do very much. We don't actually have a dock here, which I didn't realize. So that greatly simplifies things because we can't do anything. There is, however, a Musharak here. Which... I'm not sure why I can't level it up. Renowned panel. And one pending mission. Oh, is this okay? Those are just random pending missions. And let's see, we got ships. So one of our fleets should definitely go. We'll take the bigger fleet, I think, and go up to Setven, because I don't think we need anything crazy there. And let's see, what is their requirement here? Dormant anchorage. It doesn't actually say what the requirements are. In the Empire campaign, you could simply level stuff up, so that was a lot simpler. But perhaps it's that's got to be done separately. Regardless, here we can engage this guy. He's only got a very weak fleet, so we should have this easy peasy. We could probably auto-resolve it, but hey, I want to show some battles.
10,000 years have passed since the galaxy burned in the fires of the Horus heresy. 10 millennia since the greatest of the Emperor's Primarchs fell into the grasp
So here,
of eternal damnation and tore the galaxy
we're basically getting, I guess, the story of the Horus heresy.
Be dead, his body ashes, and his memory the stuff of a cursed legend. But the wounds he wrought yet gape in the hide of an embattled Imperium. For the battle against chaos knows no end. Many of Horus' servants survived the civil wars, and they have not forgotten their defeat. When the War Master fell, they retreated to the Eye of Terror and waged battle anew. Greatest of these was Abaddon the Despoiler, Horus' greatest living heir. Abaddon took the title of War Master for his own, and embarked upon a long and bloody campaign to succeed where his fallen master had failed. 12 Black Crusades he launched against the Imperium of Man. 12 world-shattering campaigns to forever alter the balance of power. Now, as the millennium draws to a close, a vast armada of traitors slips its moorings as Abaddon launches his 13th and perhaps final strike. As the tide of chaos breaks against the Cadian Gate, the Imperium holds its breath. Faith alone cannot hold back these bleak waters. Only valor will serve.
So, I don't know if this is a placeholder animation or if this is gonna stay there. It's like it gives a bit of backstory to what the conflict going on is, but it's a little odd. The same cutscene is there for the Imperial campaign as well, and it made a lot more sense there. Here with the Necrons, it's kind of like, okay, my Necrons are fighting chaos, but it just doesn't make sense. Like maybe do something more. Like the Necrons have no love of chaos, lore-wise, so I think they could explain that a little more. But regardless, who cares? It's okay. It is one thing that I kind of curious to see what they do with it, but you know, maybe they don't plan to keep it that way. So we do have a few frigates here. Let's see, lightning arcs. Yeah, I don't know. These ships don't exactly impress. This guy's got straight lightning arcs, and they actually do boatloads of damage by the look of it, which is pretty nuts. But they don't just bypass armor, which kind of sucks. Regardless, we're going to be able to pop that. We're going to go immediately run silent, and we're going to move, and we're going to throw things into fast forward. We got to be wary of mines. I don't know if there are mines here. I guess I would have to deploy those, and I'm not sure they have, but do want to cap. We're going to cap as quickly as we can and then move on to the second cap. To be honest, actually, you know, I could probably just engage because I think a one chaos ship. So it's kind of unnecessary. Resurrection Orb. Okay, well, we're going to go do some hella scouting. Oh no, that was a nasty shock. That was really... Okay. Everyone engage that clown. Top reactive hull, focus down his generators. Why does this guy struggle to turn so much? You'd think he should be much more agile. Look at that, though. Really able to do some damage. There we go. We took his gen out, which is awesome. That means no more shields for him. Damn. This is actually not bad either. Getting allies back. And I guess you can cast this repeatedly. Pretty crazy. I don't know if that was probably wasted there, but hey, yeah, I need to get a lot closer. The Necron ships do not turn though. It's one of those really frustrating things. They turn like a brick. You can see the rotation speed is 12 degrees, is what I think is a second, which is kind of terrible. That means I guess it's 12 on these guys too, but they can do high energy turns. I think that's why I feel much faster for like other factions ships, is because they have high energy turns. So if something gets crappy, you can just high energy turn it. Regardless, yeah, we got him. We got him real good. I guess they can hit a bit. These are light cruisers, I think. I don't think we're running, well, obviously the escorts, but this guy's a light cruiser, I think. So that was pretty bonkers amount of damage. We smushed that guy real good. But then again, Chaos cruisers are a lot squishier than Imperial. The Imperial Navy, they all have like the 75 armor or 83 armor maybe in this game. It was 75 in the. It was. I don't know if this is how much damage we have on our ships, but And yeah, but it was like a much better oh, we got control there, but you had a much better crap. I'm like trying to think here, and I'm really getting distracted looking at the game and trying to deal with stuff here. I think we're going to deploy some minefields, maybe. Do we want minefields? I'm not sure we do. But yeah, the Imperial Navy just has much tankier ships than the Chaos Forces. I don't know if we've got anything we can build. I don't think we do. Maybe we can build escorts. The Necron escorts aren't... Oh no, we don't even have a level 1 shipyard. So yeah, screw us. Kawat Rift. Construction points. Yeah, we'll see what happens when we end turn here. Turn 2. Oh, it looks like we are now given... Okay, so now we do have some construction points by the look of it. So that still can't get constructed, but here... Why does it not let us... Do we need to get... perhaps we have to get enough sort of population or something. I'm not entirely sure how we're supposed to sort of get enough, get the ability here to upgrade. I'm tempted to build some defenses. You can see right now we're losing resources. So this guy could jump over there. If we jump over there, one of the problems with Necrons as well, and this is something I guess, is also struggle with could create a new fleet, but I don't want a new fleet. I want to build new stuff, but I don't know why it's not letting me. Production point generation per turn. So I guess maybe we just have to get more production points. But anyway, we got to launch a battle here. One of the problems with the Necrons, though, and this is, I guess, a problem with other factions is that aren't. Oh, it's like a Alpha Legion guy, but I guess it's a problem with other factions as well that don't have shields, like Eldar or whatever. The problems is that you take permanent damage on your ships. Or not permanent damage, but you're almost guaranteed to take HP damage in a battle. Whereas if you play carefully with, say, especially in a cheap battle, so you're fighting against like Imperium, or if you're Imperium or you're playing as Chaos or whatever, and you play like really cautiously, you're not going to take any HP damage really. So you're going to scrape out of the fight in good shape, in my opinion. So I don't know if that's necessarily like a huge factor, but it is I think tangible benefit to playing as the other factions, the factions that have shields. So there's some big ship hidden somewhere. I don't even know. I'm gonna throw things into fast forward because this is a pretty, like, this is gonna get really protracted if we let it become so, I guess. Oh crap, more giant asteroids. Why are these giant asteroids coming? Nobody wants no giant asteroids. Yay, we captured a strat point. Oh, that's giant asteroids. I gotta be careful. This kind of sucks because you gotta watch out. Now, it's kind of a cool thought, to be honest. The giant asteroids flying around. It's a cool thought, I won't lie. But at the same time, having to watch multiple blobs of units because you don't know if you're going to get nuked by giant rocks from space. A little less fun. Regardless, we're going to be able to sort of push out over there. And hopefully get ourselves a nice little pick on whoever the poor bugger is. I think it's a light cruiser. Like, Chaos light cruisers. Not that good. We've been ID'd. Oof. We're getting shot. Come on, close the gap. We're gonna ID him in a second, and then we're gonna pop his gens. So if we can focus this guy, we're gonna focus him real hard, and alright, we're going to teleport a little closer to this guy, and we're going to pop him with that. Now we're going to pop ourselves a reactive hull, so we're healing. Yeah, you can see we just took some damage there, which kind of sucks. I think it's the rocks falling down on me as well. Really not helping my case, to be honest. I should probably also re-angle my ship. We can pop our Scarab Swarm. Look how these guys get melted. Like, this Scarab Swarm does so much damage. So potent. And we're just going to be able to melt that guy. So that's pretty awesome. So yeah, you know, Necrons are cool. I don't know. They are interesting. I don't like the fact that you're guaranteed to take damage, essentially. Like, I feel like it's worse than with Eldar, because with Eldar you have more standoff power. So you can sit outside of range, kind of with bombers or fighters, and well, like if it was they were in campaign. Obviously, Eldar don't have a campaign, but from the perspective of the Necrons, it kind of sucks. I don't know. It looks like we took some damage on crews, but oh well. What can you do? We gained some renown. We actually, it looks like we leveled up some of our ships, which hopefully makes them better. I don't entirely know what. Nefero's now mine, which is pretty cool. And now we're making, you can see we're making more income now, which is awesome. Can we add a new ship? The answer, oh, we could build an escort, but I really don't care for an escort. And let's see, fleets chat. Renowned panel. Here we go. We can see ship tonnages available. We got our tree here of our tech that we can unlock. We only got 3 fleets available, but honestly, we don't even want one other fleet. There's some more stuff on the periphery. Like, there's a lot more stuff there. But yeah, we're gonna end turn, I suppose, and hope Chaos doesn't come snooping. You can see they're replenishing there out on the periphery, but I've got systems under control. You can see, oh, it looks like we are filling out a bar here, the evolution level, by the look of it. But I'm not entirely sure how that progresses. I'm a little confused still. Perhaps I should have played the Imperial campaign to get a clear view of how that works out. But because the Imperial campaign is more like tutorially. But regardless, let's see. We got our ships, and we could add a new ship, light cruiser, because we don't have right now. We don't have level 2 unlocked anyway, so we could. Why are we not able to get? Oh, we'd have to do a quad rift. I can't talk. So what do we got? we could go with this guy who's got the lightning arc turrets, which are pretty awesome. We could go with lightning arc batteries and a single Gauss particle whip, which I don't know. That just this guy, he does have 1200 HP, which is pretty cool. So these are more like glass cannony. This guy's like more of a glass cannon if you can bust through shields, and I kind of prefer that sort of play style. So I think we're gonna take the Shroud here. Kapesh is not bad, but I just don't care for that special ability all that much. I prefer to just have the extra raw firepower of lightning arcs. The main problem there is that they're just so squishy. So confirm. So we're gonna get. Oh wait, we done goofed. I didn't add him. I'm stupid. Wyvern should uninstall. But unfortunately, it looks like we're a little over our fleet value there. Which, do we really want a dirge? We don't need a jackal. There we go. Look at that. We're just gonna scrap our escorts. And we got 2 light cruisers, so that's pretty solid, if I do say so myself. But I don't really see how we could go take Kandor, I guess. One thing that I really don't want happening right now is, all right, we're just gonna take control of the system here, which will hopefully give us some sweet, sweet money. Plundered tomb. Oof, that's not nice. But yeah, I don't want my fleets getting caught out by chaos. That would be really crap right now. That said, we could then, can we add ships? Now we could spend a little bit to repair everything, which is cool. It's instant. That's nifty. And I guess we'll add a jackal for now. No, there's a limit on escorts. Holy heck, there's like a limit on everything. It's like you can't do anything basically. Just forget it. Create a new fleet. Shroud or Kopesh. I really like the Kopesh. So this is kind of cool. You've got like unique lords essentially, the same way you do in Total War. So that's kind of cool. Oh, that's interesting. I actually really do like the Scarab Swarm. So I think we're gonna get this guy, and now we're going to add ships if we can. Nefera can provide us with a jackal. And that allows us to now start rallying, and then we can enter. Now, the Chaos might counterattack over here, which would suck, but at the same time, I don't really want to worry about it too much. Yeah, I basically want to keep my navy together. I don't want to be getting jumped for whatever reason. I think, yeah, so we got 2 movement points. We could go the Starlight Sisters over there. This is a fairly small Chaos fleet. I think this is going to be where we're going to stop the video. We're going to go, and I got to try to keep track of just how long I'm playing, because I don't want to make these videos overly long. I do intend to play through the entire campaign, but I don't want to make it too boring and dull for you guys. So we are going to actually cut it off here, and we're going to pick it up from here at the next point. So I do believe I now kind of figured things out. I'm now less of a moron. We've kind of sorted out how to upgrade everything. You can see we've actually gained the population, or whatever it is, the growth, to upgrade our Kawat Rift here to the next level. Musharak as well has Musharnak has leveled up, so we could get more resources potentially. A buried shipyard here. And this is a crown world, so we're definitely going to level this up so we can get that extra money. And yeah, I guess we're gonna save here, or going to save here and pick it up next time. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now.